everywhere around Europe. Good morning, Nosso. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. Disappointing results last night for all teams that played. Disappointing results because I was expecting a draw from Barcelona and I was expecting Rangers to win. But we come again. We go again next weekend.
How is it disappointing? If Barca fans
Bad belle fans,
are
na Real
enjoying.
Madrid bad belle fans.
I want to make Barca lose, but there ain't no payoff.
Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning, football maniacs. Barcelona won last night. You know, our exports to Barcelona almost had a hat-trick on the night. Good game.
Good game for Barcelona. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. We will be reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, straight up, let's move on to that game that happened yesterday. Barcelona trashing Osasuna 3-0. If you look at the lineup, some of the players, key players did not start, like Lewandowski was on the bench. The players that everybody, I like this player more. He's going to be one of the best midfield when he retires. Pedri. I think before he got that injury last 2 years, he played from the Euros or from the World Cup to the Olympics, from the Euros to the Olympics. After playing almost all the games for Barcelona, played for in the Euros, played after that, moved straight to the Olympics, played the Olympics, came back again, played for Barcelona. He was playing back before he got injured. The same, he just played for Spain, came back and played for Barcelona, started for Barcelona. That guy is going to be a big star in the future. His level of fitness is massive. I like him. He has a whole lot of tank in him. But generally, that game, Barcelona winning that game 3-0. Good game for Barcelona. 3 points. They are now 3 points ahead of Real Madrid.
Good game for Barcelona. You know, I said it yesterday. A lot of people were saying that they were going to struggle without the key guys.
Players,
you know, but we saw it on the night that they had a phenomenal game. We saw guys like Fermin Lopez get some game time. We saw the brilliance of Pedri again in the midfield. A lot of people say that we are never going to get the greats like Xavi and Iniesta, but watching that game yesterday, I was really satisfied seeing the connectivity between Frankie de Jong and Pedri in the midfield.
Yeah, Frankie started for 5 minutes.
Yeah, for the first goal, Frankie did a no-look back flick on to the defender, and then what's his name now? Ferran Torres got the first goal. And then for the second goal, you saw that toe poke by Pedri into the 18, and then the other guy on the finishing end. It was a good game for Barcelona yesterday. Ferran Torres should have had 3 because it was actually a good game. You just need to see the goals. You need to see the performance. Totally happy with the whole.
Yes, I've had 3 when Daniel Mo scored the second goal with penalty.
Yes, they cancelled the first one.
The first one, the toe poke by what's his name
by
now? The toe poke by Pedri beat the entire defense. He was alone with the goalkeeper to chip the goalkeeper or to shoot the ball.
He missed him,
it hit the goalkeeper's chest.
No counter as hat-trick.
So he would have been a goal. If you had beaten him, it would have been a goal. Then the third one was a splitting pass into the 18 that he got on board.
Do you know how many it would have been that is not been now? So
I'm just saying that without the firepower in the midfield, without a couple of key players, Ferran Torres can substitute Lewandowski any day and put in a good performance.
You say without top players in midfield, the midfield they always have is De Jong and Pedri. Now, who is missing in that midfield? Probably you say Gavi, which is available.
Rafinha.
In midfield, you're talking about the front 3 now. If you're talking about Rafinha, you're talking about the front 3. Rafinha is the front 3. The Rafinha, Lewandowski, Yamal, that's the front 3.
When has Rafinha ever stayed in that wing and not dropped into midfield? When?
If you like, now wait till you talk now, your key performance indicator is play in the front. So now, why you want me to get come play midfield again?
Okay.
You see that say he's a forward, he plays from the flanks. Now you want him to play midfield for you.
When did I say he's a forward?
I'm just saying, if you want to count Rafinha, count him as on the front 3. Because Yamal as well drops into midfield to help create. Because last night you saw him come into midfield. I think there was an incident between him, Koundé, and Pedri, where they did a 3-man sideways pass from the right of the field, and everybody was like, wow. I'm like, this is not new. It's not new to football. They are trying to kill time. Around the 88th minute, they're trying to kill time. And they pass around themselves while they use the defenders to do middleman there. And people are like shouting. I'm like, it's not in one moment. Xavi Iniesta does it. If you go down to Crystal Palace, Mateta and Ayew do it at some point. Even Michel joins in the process.
Please don't compare.
I'm not comparing. As in that moment of passing the ball and killing time, and defenders can't get hold of the ball. And people are like, this is one of the most beautiful sights they've seen. It's not. People used to do it. Iniesta, Xavi, they do it before.
The question is, they've seen, they are not you, so you cannot say it's not.
It's not, because these are Barca fans. They want to hype every incident that happened in the game. But I also feel like for the third goal, it was that defender no try, because you look behind, you look over your shoulder, and you see your teammate running at Lewandowski. Just close the gap between you and Fermin Lopez, and he did not. He was still trying to
fantastic cross.
And he was still thinking of if he should go down to Lewandowski's side or perhaps close down to Lopez, and Fermin got on the cross, and that was good.
The goalkeeper had already committed by moving towards the side of Fermin. Fermin. He moved towards the side of Fermin.
There was another defender running at Lewandowski. Your work as a defender that saw the pass first should be to close down.
The problem was the goalkeeper, not actually the defender.
The defender was running. You know what it means? You're running in between two strikers or in between two attackers in the counter attack, and your teammate is already closing down one person. Your work is to close down the other person, even if the goalkeeper is doing the job.
Somebody is bearing down your left wing.
The goalkeeper is still far from reach.
Is on his near post.
The goalkeeper is still far from reach.
The goalkeeper was already on his near post. He should be
before the cross.
He was on his near post.
He should be
when the cross came in. He was trying to go back into the middle. Before he got there, the ball had already entered.
I'm talking about when he was on the run. I keep saying it. You take a pass on the counter, on the break. You try close down the attacker while your teammate close down the other person. But at first he was tinkering. He didn't make that run on time. He didn't try to get that to Fermin on time, and that was why that incident happened. That was why there was this plenty of space between him and Fermin in the first place. So I just feel like that game generally could have ended in two goals, or perhaps
five.
Or perhaps this Osasuna could have gotten back in the game, because there were times and times when they came into the Barcelona half, made the crosses, and nobody to finish up.
Okay, well, I don't think that they
might made the crosses, but there was nobody in the box.
No shots on target. Just one block shot. The rest were
when I cross ball and nobody is positive to finish up, they are not running.
It's not an option to strike. It's not an option to strike. Don't count it in. For example, there was one that they crossed into the box, that the thing crossed and went into the corner line. You can't count that one.
What about the one from?
You can't count that one. What about the sliding block? I saw that the sliding block from the defender, that one was off target as well, because the goalkeeper had already covered the sliding block too. The ball was already going off.
For a tactically high IQ player, it's a cutback. Once you do a cutback, everybody already lies down for ground. So now you go call an automatic deleting of the three, because goalkeeper was on the floor, the two defenders were on the floor. So you trap back and you find your space at the far post.
Until you enter pitch, you go no alpha.
But the guy was just too quick. So as the ball just reached, you just
go and
for defender body.
Okay, that game was interesting. If you look at the statistics in that game, Barcelona had 19 shots in total, 5